All right.
Uh, just move your phone down a little bit because I'm looking at your eyes only. There you go. And to your left.
Damn.
Yep.
There it is.
Now you're good. All right. All right. All right, everybody. As promised, we are here with our guest, Randy Brown from the UFC fighting this weekend. Randy, thanks. You just got in from a run, working hard still on fight week. We appreciate you taking the time out. Yeah, man, it's good to see you.
Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Of course. Big fight weekend for you. You were just on a 5-fight winning streak and then tripped up a little bit, and that happens in the UFC. We see this happen all the time. How much do you learn from a loss like that? And do you learn more when you have a quick loss like that compared to even the 5 fights where mostly you were dominant in those fights?
Um, yeah, there's always something to take away. You always take away something from every situation, whether it's win, lose, or draw. But sometimes in this game, there's so many tangibles, there's so many variables. So you zig when you're supposed to zag. That's definitely a possibility, and shit happens. So you just gotta reassess and correct the mistakes that you did in that moment, and make sure that never happens again, and keep it pushing.
So, Randy, you got a fight with an opponent. Muslim is he's a highly decorated kickboxer, coming off a loss, but he's a highly decorated kickboxer. You, for the most part, have only lost to ranked fighters that are highly ranked or top prospects or what have you. What do you think the UFC thinks of you when they put you in a matchup like this? Because usually, again, you lost to Bilal Muhammad, you lost to Jack Della Maddalena, but you've beaten some high-level opposition too. So what do you think your place is right now with the promotion in terms of where they see you, how close you are to being ranked, things of that nature?
I don't know. I don't think that really even matters. For me, it's more so just about focusing on what's next. You know what I mean, and continue to push towards the rankings and onwards. So it's one of those things where it's like sometimes you got to be twice as good. You slip up. Everybody's path is different. Some people have easier paths. Some people have harder paths. It is what it is. I know the caliber fighter I am, so it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Ultimately, I'm gonna get to where I need to get. I just got to be twice as good sometimes. You know what I mean? So we'll break it to the rankings. It doesn't matter what they think. You got to be undeniable, and I'll just continue to be undeniable.
We've seen more so than ever before that no matter where you're ranked, if you're entertaining, if you have good fights, there's always an opportunity for those type of fighters. Whether someone pulls out late and you
Exactly.
jump in and you're fighting a guy next to he's 2 and you were ranked 14, how important is it to stay ready for these fights? Because you're very active in the history through the course of your fighting career. How important is it to make sure that you're staying sharp so you can always be ready for those opportunities?
It's extremely important, man. I'm always in the gym. I'm always learning. I'm always growing and developing and looking to become a best version of myself. So that's what it's all about, man. It's having fun and learning and enjoying the ride, and just continue to seek greatness, man, and just chasing after it, for with a ferocity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's really what I'm on, man. So that's why it's important for me to stay ready and not turn down any fights. Whenever they say, "Yo, Randy, I'm there," you know what I mean, and that's why I'm so active.
Yo, what was going on with you that the fight had to be pushed? Because it was originally scheduled for 296. Was it just a regular illness? And how much did you try to fight through that to still make the card at UFC 296 instead of at a fight night?
Man, I tried my best to make it happen, but it didn't happen. I had the flu, turned into pneumonia, and I tried. The doctors just wasn't having. They were monitoring me throughout, my weight cut and everything, but they weren't having it, man. So I was trying to act like I was good, but I wasn't good,
Yo,
So probably
Randy,
for the best, probably for the.
Randy, pneumonia, bro, pneumonia.
And to be fair, I didn't know it was pneumonia at the time. Remember, I didn't
Right.
think. I thought I had just had. I had a little cough. I'm like, I'll be better by then. I know I'll be good. And it's once I started cutting the weight, my everything just tanked like this, and I was like, all right, it's done.
Did you? If a doctor would have cleared you, would you have still fought?
Against my better judgment, probably. But that's what my team is around me for. To kind of pull me out of that, you know what I mean, and guide me in the right way. Because naturally, and I don't want to be like, oh, I'm a fighter, I'm tough, like on some meathead shit. But it's just one of those things where you grind so hard and you work so hard, and like I just told you, you develop all these new things, and you're like, this time, wait till I get out there. I'm about to just watch, you know, and then all of a sudden, no, slow down, you're sick, you know. So I'm like, no, but I could do it. I know. So it's like that build up, you know. You don't want to feel let down, and then just you don't want to, you know, you set things in place throughout just for your life in general, and you're like, yo, I want this so bad, and then it doesn't happen, and you can setback things get pushed back, and you just got to sit with it, and you know. So it's more so that you know it's a feeling of like disappointment in yourself more so than anything else.
With that being said, how good does it feel coming into this fight healthy and making sure that, you know,
Amazing.
the weight cut is easier and everything's different than the last time?
Oh, oh yeah, now it feels amazing. I can't wait to get in there and rock out, man, and show, you know, show my evolution, you know, my continuous growth, and show the reason why I've been here for so long and continue to have success. You know what I mean? And show them where I should be, why I should be where I think I should be. You know what I mean? So I just got to keep reminding people, you know, sometimes, all right, last performance, we got the dub, but it wasn't like I didn't blow people away. All right, stop. Shit happens. Styles make fights, but I got something for you this time. Let's see.
Man, I'm curious because you signed with the UFC. You were on Looking for a Fight, which is like, what is that, 2016? I think it was.
Yeah. Mhm.
You've been with the promotion now for almost 8 years, bro. 8 years. And you've had a chance to grow in the company. So it's like some fighters come in, they fight in regional promotions and they show up and they, you know, they've already figured out who they are, right? You've had a chance to figure out who you are while a part of the UFC. How close do you think you are to peaking? Because it's so different when you first showed up for now. Like, we could see that you've developed. And right now you're telling us there's more that you got to
Yeah.
offer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And that's a fact. But here's the thing, right? Remember when I came to the UFC, I was what 6-0. I was a baby.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who did I fight? I ain't fight. Man, I fought for a championship when I was 2-0, and I had to defend my belt. You know, from 2-0 all the way to 6-0 before I got to the UFC. I learned on the job actively against killers. So that's why, you know what I mean? That's why you may see I had a bump in the road here and there, right? But it's because I had the chance to learn again. I got through into the Shark Tank. Everybody from my school, my class of fighter at that era, they're all gone. They all got smoked up and cooked up. I'm still here grinding and still taking it to them. You know what I mean? So like, it's one of those things where I had to learn on the job. Y'all got to see me grow. Y'all got to see me work from the ground up. So I should be in my prime right now, technically, right? I should be in my prime, but again, styles make fights, and I still haven't had a chance to show. So in the gym, I train with some of the best people in the world. You know what I mean? And I'm hell in that room. So I know that tells me all I need to know about me and where I am. You know what I mean? So when I get out there, I got a lot to prove.
Let me follow that with this. You're 2-0, you fight for a championship. In your head, at that time, you're a baby, but do you think, man, can't nobody whoop me? Can't nobody, I'm too.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! That's natural. That's normal. That's not like nah, none of these dudes can. Who could beat me? So that's why I'm like, yo, who they got? Send them next. I'll take that. I'll take that. What's up? But then as you get into the ocean, because I was a big fish, small pond, right? Now you get into the ocean and you start to see these sharks, these whales, and you're like, okay, that's what that feels like. Okay, boom. Okay, I'm learning. Let me get that. Let me take that. Let me go develop that. Next thing you know, you are that ocean shark. You are that whale. You know what I mean? And you got those same kind of skills that they got. You know, and you know, you just develop and you become that guy before you even know it. So it's just a matter of just showing people and letting people get a chance to see what it is.
Yeah, man, we can't wait to see the new skills you develop for this fight. But I couldn't wait to have you on the show because you are the first Jamaican guest I got on the show as a fighter. I'm telling you, I need to know this. Top 3 Jamaican dishes. What are your top 3?
Top three. Top three. I mean, the national dish. You don't know, so if I go the national dish out the gate, national dish, ackee and saltfish.
Saltfish.
You know what I
Of
Okay.
mean?
course, of course.
Uh, yeah, boiled dumpling, preferably boiled dumpling. I like the fried dumpling thing, but you know, boiled dumpling. Um, what else? What else? What else? You said oxtail. Oxtail is good, you know, but for,
If it didn't
for
cost
me, I'm gonna go
$40 a
rundown.
plate. Yeah.
I'm gonna go rundown for number 2. I'm gonna go rundown. You know what I mean?
Okay.
With the salt mackerel and all that. You know, I like ground food with like yellow yam and that kind of stuff. 3, good old fashioned soup, man. Some chicken soup.
Ooh.
I love soup, so that's it.
Yo, you went off the beaten path. I like it.
I
Like
know.
that's real deal. Yo, my first Jamaican barbecue, I had go head soup, changed my life. Shit was crazy. It
If
was
people don't. That sounds crazy.
yo,
Man.
it was
People don't know, but that's
delicious. Delicious.
I
telling you,
never had
soup.
it because
Soup
of
hit
that.
different in Jamaica, bro.
Yo, it's
Soup is different.
incredible. Curry goat's my go-to, by the way. Like a beef patty, curry
Yeah.
goat. Yo, I'm a wrap.
Yo, what is a go-to meal for
I'm
you though, bro? Like after this fight, like what do you eat?
I just like good food, man.
You're in Vegas,
I like
man.
good
Like,
food.
do you go somewhere in Vegas? You get the hell up out of here and go home and eat.
What is it? What is it? Barry's or Benny's? They had a steak. Probably had the best steak I ever had. I was here like late last year. I don't remember. I think it's Barry's. I'm probably gonna go there after the fight.
Okay, nice little steak. I mean, listen, you live in Queens, right? Like
That's
the
what I'm
food
saying.
is.
Mhm.
I would just hop the first plane, and I'd be like, "Yo,
Yeah,
I'm going back to the city. I gotta eat good food."
yeah. We have everything. We have everything in Queens, and and I live in a Jamaican diaspora, so it's all Jamaican food and
Oh,
like
come
all
on.
different kind of people.
Fam,
A
how
lot
do
of
you make
culture in my
weight?
neighborhood.
How do you make weight?
I-
It's
I'm not as big as people think I am. That's why.
I,
I'm not as big as people think I am.
I would have ate myself worth of jerk chicken just in a whole
Bruh.
different weight class.
Hey, that's not bad for you. The jerk chicken is not bad because everyone know the jerk chicken it's cooked on fire.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just sauce that's really makes it. You take away the sauce, you just season it, take away all that sauce, and you eat it. It's like eating grilled chicken.
Oh, listen, cutting weight and eating
Just
jerk
tastes
chicken.
better.
That's it. That's all I need in my
Yeah.
life. I'd be a light heavyweight in a second. Don't tell me that. Just have nothing but jerk chicken. Nah, man, it's really great. You're feeling good going into this fight. How do you see it going? Like when you predict in your mind, when you close your eyes, when you fall asleep at night, and you think about what's gonna happen this weekend, how do you see this fight ending?
With my hand raised, wherever he want to take it, I'm willing to show that I'm better anywhere and everywhere. That's really it. I can't predict. I don't know what's gonna happen. I can only control the things that I've worked on in the gym and control myself. And if I go in there at the best version of me, ain't nobody can stop me.
Facts. Our producer Nick's from Queens. He always bets submissions. He gets like 3 submissions on the card. I'm gonna have him put your name down though. I'm telling you,
That's
kickboxer
a big
versus
one.
you,
Big
sub. Lock it in, Nick. Put it on the bets this weekend. Nah, I feel
That's
it,
a
man.
lot. lot.
Nah, it's gonna be great. Randy, thank you for taking time out, especially working hard, joining us for this little bit of time. We really appreciate it. Can't wait to watch your fight. Thanks so
For
much.
sure.
We'll
No
definitely
problem.
check
Thank you.
back in after this, after you get this win and go on your next little winning streak. So it's gonna be great to watch.
Sir. Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it.
Absolutely. Thanks for having
For
Of
sure.
Much
course, of
love.
course. Everyone is Randy Brown, UFC. Make sure you guys tune in this week and watch him fight. Going to put on one hell of a show. It's a nice little card this weekend too, so make sure you guys tune in for that one. It's been one hell of a show. We appreciate you all for listening as always. Shout out to everyone who's already signed up for the Patreon. If you haven't, don't wait. Make sure you guys jump on that, get on there. Thank you to everyone here at Blue Wire Studios and the Wynn Resort in Las Vegas. For myself, for the old man Andreas Hale. Till next time, we're out.
Peace.